So today we're out here in a yard full of different trailers, kind of helping do some inspections and getting all the wiring working properly. So we've got a dump trailer here today. There's a little bit of road rash on the 7-way connector here. Somehow it came disconnected, drug on the road a little bit. Also got some loose connections. And so at that point we're going to go ahead and replace the entire, what I'm going to refer to as a whip here. And so it's we've got our unit with a pre-molded end. Everything's connected in there, and we've got the nice extension piece here all the way up to the end. Now sometimes we're going to go into a trailer and we're going to have to cut and splice, but if we're going to do so, we want to make sure that we go to our end here, slice this back a little bit, and we're going to offset this maybe an inch or two all the way down, so that when we make our butt connections, it's not one big clump of messy wires here, but if we space them out properly and stagger them, we're able to seal this up, make it one nice unit again. However, on this particular trailer, there's a junction box just inside the toolbox here. So being a dump trailer, we've got the inside here, we've got a battery, we've got the hydraulic pump, the control units, etc. But there's a junction box right inside of here. So I'm going to be able to pull the cover off that, and we're going to be able to unwire the other one. I'm going to take my existing whip, and now I'm going to splice a terminal on the end of these. So I'm going to put some eyelets on here, and I'll be able to install them on the studs inside my junction box. So now we've got the cover off. You can see all my different wires here, different eyelets. So next thing I'm going to do is remove each of these nuts and pull the old unit off. And then I'm going to install new eyelets on my new one. So I got to strip a little bit of wire back, install the eyelets. I'm going to use some heat shrink connectors, and then I'm going to reinstall them in the original location. Now there is some color matching to be done here, so I can see brown to brown, green to green, but we've also got a red to blue here, a blue to black. So to avoid any confusion, I'm just going to take my cell phone and I'm going to quick snap a picture here of the unit so I know exactly which wire goes where. You can draw yourself a schematic if you need to, but it's very simple. By taking a picture, it's truly worth 1,000 words. Okay, so now we've removed our original wiring from the trailer. I've laid it out next to my new one, verified they're about the same length here. So now I'm just going to slice this back a little bit and expose a little more wire, and then I'm going to strip about a 1/4 inch on each of these, and then crimp on a new eyelet, feed it back through the tongue of the trailer, and then I'll make my connections to the junction box. Alright, so after making all of our connections, putting the eyelets on here, we fed this back into the box through the rubber grommet so it's protected. We've made all of our connections here. Now I can go ahead and place the cover on here, and we'll get this all sealed up, and we should be ready to go. So we're all set. We've closed everything up in here. We've got our new lead run through the tongue of the trailer. Gonna kind of hang it up here, but we've got our new end on, our new lead connected to a junction box, and we're ready to haul some material with this trailer. Hopefully now you understand what it takes to replace one of these connectors with an overmolded lead to a junction box on the trailer.